Mole. A person who's infiltrated another group and pretends to be one of them. 9 players, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Together, they will work together to win challenges, earning points for every victory in a collective team pot. The only catch? One of the 9 players is the Mole. Their goal is to sabotage the player's every effort while keeping their own identity secret. At the end of each episode, there is a quiz on the identity of the Mole. The person who scores the lowest is immediately executed, removed from the game. At the end of the game, the person who knows the most about the Mole is the winner, and takes home the winnings of the team pot. The game is simple. Only one question needs to be asked. Who is the Mole? Hello! 9 players, all with their own strengths and weaknesses. Some of them know each other, but many do not. Their experience with Minecraft varies significantly, as does their background. So let's delve a little deeper and meet our 9 players. April SR, or April, is a variety speedrunner and streamer. She most often speedruns Super Mario 63, however she runs many other games, including Minecraft. She's also made a handful of Minecraft adventure maps with one of her close friends, Matthew, another of our players. April is familiar with many of her players, knowing all of the Minecraft speedrunners, as well as being acquainted with BenderFan. Sixon FS Joe, or Matthew as everyone calls him, is another Minecraft speedrunner and streamer. He focuses mostly on lesser run categories, such as Set Seat Peaceful and Blindfolded runs. At one point, he'd even held the All Woods world record. As a renowned glitch finder and task consultant, Matthew has a great deal of technical knowledge of Minecraft. Our third of the Minecraft speedrunners is Schnitty. As one of our only 2 European players, he brings a unique outlook to the game. Mostly speedrunning all achievements and its various categories, Schnitty holds multiple world records for his perseverance. As with all of the speedrunners joining us, Schnitty knows all of them, and they all know each other and Schnitty. Our final Minecraft speedrunner is Illumina. Primarily running Random Seed Glitchless, he's one of the most well-known players in the community. Considered to be the best Random Seed Glitchless runner by many, Illumina is highly decorated. Despite this, Illumina often has less time to get to know the other speedrunners, and as such doesn't know them quite as well. Our fifth player is Mike. Despite being busy with college most of the time, he still finds a way to play Minecraft often. Mike is a highly skilled PvPer and plays many PvP minigames on various servers. Despite being accomplished in his own right, he only has a brief knowledge of one other player, however, Chiruptera4. Now Chirpy, or Chiruptera4 as her Minecraft username is a very casual Minecraft player. Primarily playing survival with her several siblings, she learned to get along with others easily. She also enjoys some minigames from time to time. Chirpy, in addition to knowing of Mike, has also played with MKZ many times in the past in various minigames. MKZ is a variety Minecraft player, college student, and occasional streamer. He often helps out with running a friend's minigame server and has been playing Minecraft for many years. Familiar with PvP, survival, and basic organizational management, MKZ has a unique skill set among our players. Bender Fan is one of our more unlikely players. As a very casual player, Bender hasn't played Minecraft very often. Bender's casual attitude and laid-back approach to many things is evident in his frequent Dungeons & Dragons games with his friends. Often relying on luck to sort problems out for him, Bender's unique attitude brings a unique playstyle to the game. Lastly, our final player is Wizrobe. Despite being a very casual Minecraft player, he is a large influence in many communities. Most famous for his plandemizers of A Link to the Past, Wizrobe has many connections and acquaintances and is excellent at managing them all. Being mostly busy with college, he hasn't had time to play Minecraft very often. He's also our most isolated player, having met no other player in the game before. These are our 9 players. One of them is the Mole. How will they be able to find out which one? Our 9 players are about to meet each other. Now,
is this live on your channel?
This is not being streamed, this is being locally recorded. None of this should be streamed, MKZ.
I'm not. Don't look at me.
It says you're live on Twitch.
I'm streaming.
Oh, hi.
This is going to be heavily edited, right?
I will heavily edit this.
Okay, April is terrible at lying, and she, whenever she lies, she just says, haha, no. Like, April, are you the mole?
Yes.
Okay, so she's not the mole, right?
Nationality, American. Who calls Illumina Lumi?
Illumina, apparently.
Wait, what? I've never heard this.
We should call him Ilu. That's what I do.
Before they could get to know each other very well, however, the time for the first challenge had already begun. Players were split into 4 teams of 2, with the odd player out participating in part 2 of the challenge. Each of the 4 randomly decided teams chose which player would be the jumper or the runner. The jumper would jump from 4,000 blocks in the air. They have a compass which would guide them to a water source block to survive the jump. The jumper would also have a book with questions in it to ask the runner. The runner would take these questions and select the correct answer based on the selection they have in front of them. Pick the right answer, and they move on to the next question. Answer wrong, and their part in the challenge ends. If the runner correctly answers all 3 questions, then they can hit a lever expanding the size of the water source to make the jump easier to survive. For every correct answer the runner gives, 1 point is earned, and if the jump is survived, 2 points are earned. That's 5 points per team, and 20 points in total. The team that chose to go first was Schnitty the jumper and Matthew the runner.
Okay, Schnitty, what's the question in the book? My options are Notch and Jeb.
Oh, who is the creator of Minecraft?
Free. Okay, next one. Ask.
Including the source blocks, how many blocks would lava flow in a single direction in the overworld?
That's 5, including the source. I think it's 5.
Okay. And then last question is...
Oh, it isn't 5. It isn't. What is it? Including the source blocks. I don't get another chance then?
No, you do not.
How is it not 5? Including the source blocks.
Excuse
you
me?
Just on the corner, Schnitty.
But... Okay, well...
It's inconsistent though, Kevin, is what I'm saying. If the question doesn't specify from starting from a flowing down lava block or a lava source block, I demand a retrial.
Unfortunately for Matthew, the correct answer is 4, despite his protesting. Matthew and Schnitty answered 1 question correct and did not survive the fall, earning a total of 1 point. With only 1 point earned so far, the challenge isn't off to a great start. However, April and MKZ are about to take the jump and hopefully do better. April will be the jumper, and MKZ will be the runner. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Microsoft Mojang.
Your book has the questions.
I'm gonna try to find the rough location and then read it.
Okay.
Minecraft is currently developed by what company?
It's
Tell me
still,
when you answer it.
it's still under Mojang, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say Microsoft. Nope.
No. Aw. Did I mess that up? I'm confused.
Okay.
Whatever.
We can move on to the other channel.
That was brilliant.
That
That was the worst
great.
fail ever.
Oh well.
With a score of only 1 out of 10, things aren't looking too good for our players. Hopefully for them, the next team will do better. Our third team to take the plunge is Chirpy, who will be jumping, and Wizrope, who's the runner.
Okay, there's this Jungle Edge and there's Mushroom Island Edge. What's the question? Tell me.
The question is in the book.
Am I supposed to not see land? Okay, leave.
You're supposed
What
to
is-
read the book.
What is the rarest biome as of version 1.12?
Do you know?
I'm thinking, what was the thing?
I believe it's one of the jungle biomes, right?
Wait,
Isn't
say
it one
them
of the jungle
both.
biomes?
Say both.
Mushroom,
what do you
Mushroom Island Edge M and Jungle Edge M.
I think probably mushroom.
Yeah, I'll just jump down and pull the lever and die. I didn't die. I got stuck
Uh-oh.
though, so
I fell from a high place.
3 teams down and only 1 point earned so far. Benderfan will be the runner and Mike will be jumping for a final duo. They're about to start the final jump of the challenge. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Alright,
Minecraft uses which format for its version files?
version files .jar.
Which color of wool has a damage value of 8 in version 1.12?
I'm gonna guess round.
Okay, in the early
Oh,
versions of Minecraft's in the early versions of Minecraft's development phase, players spawned in with 990 wood planks and 999 of what other material?
Cobblestone. Cabin. I died.
Yes, you only get
sorry.
1 chance.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Shit. Okay.
One lever, and yeah, no. So good luck.
Okay. Yes.
Oh.
That was intense. I did it, dude. Holy shit.
And that concludes part 1 of the first challenge. 4 out of 20 points were earned, however there still remains part 2 of the challenge. The odd man out participating in it is Illumina. How it works is as follows. Illumina will be known as the guesser. I'll tell him the question asked, the possible answers, and what team was asked this question. What Illumina needs to determine is if the team in question got the answer correct or incorrect. If Illumina can guess 90% rounded down of the results accurately, then an additional 5 points will be earned for the team pot. Are you ready, Illumina?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's begin. Matthew and Schnitty were asked the question, who is the creator of Minecraft? Is it Notch or Jeb? The correct answer is Notch. Did they get this question correct?
I hope they would get that correct, so I'm gonna say yes, they got that correct.
Yes, they did get that question correct.
I'm glad that if they didn't get that one, I'd have a serious talking to them. Okay.
Okay, well, Matthew and Schnitty were then asked, including the source block, how many blocks would lava flow in a single direction in the overworld? Is it 4, 5, or 6? The correct answer is 4. Did they get that question correct?
Ooh, I less know about this one, so it's 4. I assume they would know this. Like I assume they would know that, but I'm not. I'm gonna hope that they know this. I'm gonna say yes, they got that right.
I'm sorry, but they did not get that question correct.
No.
Well, that's unfortunate, but remember that you only need 90% rounded down, so there's still a chance. Moving on, April and MKZ were asked, Minecraft is currently developed by what company? Is it Microsoft or Mojang? The correct answer is Mojang. Did they get that question correct?
I would believe they've gotten this right. April would have known this. Yes, I guess correct.
I'm sorry, but April and MKZ did not get this question correct.
Are you serious? Are they idiots?
I'm completely serious.
Oh my god, that is awful. How did they not get that? Alright, well, whatever. These people are really disappointing me, so I will say that.
Well, disappointment aside, Chirpy and Wizrope were asked, what is the rarest biome as of version 1.12? Is it Mushroom Island Edge M? Or is it Jungle Edge M? Did they get this question correct?
I don't think they got that right. I think I would guess. Wait, the correct answer is jungle, right?
Correct. The correct answer is Jungle Edge M.
I think they would say Mushroom Island because that's what I would think. But yeah, I'm gonna guess they got that wrong.
They did in fact get that question wrong. Moving on, Mike and Bender were asked, Minecraft uses which format for its version files? Is it .jar or .exe? The correct answer is .jar. Did they get this question correct?
I feel like everyone knows it's .jar. like if you play this game for like more than 10 minutes, you'd probably know that. So I'm gonna hope they guess correct and say yes, they guessed correctly.
They did get the question correct. Next, Bender and Mike were asked, which color of wool has a damage value of 8 in version 1.12? Is it cyan, light gray, or brown? The correct answer is light gray. Did they get this question correct?
I would not have gotten this right probably because I don't know like damage values or anything like that. So I don't know how. I feel like that's something not a lot of people know, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna guess that they didn't get it right.
Bender and Mike answered this question incorrectly, which brings you to 4 out of 6 accurate predictions, and actually brings us to the end of your part of the challenge. But I'm sorry to say that 4 out of 6 is not 90% rounded down. Unfortunately, you needed at least 5 accurate predictions. So, no extra points have been earned in your part of the challenge.
Okay.
However,
I'm really upset. I just want to say I'm really upset. April said Microsoft. Like, all right, I need to talk to April, but go on.
However, I am willing to make a bonus offer. There are 6 questions which have not been seen by anyone. I'll tell you the questions, and for each correct answer that you give, 1 bonus point will be earned. Are you ready?
I am ready, yes.
Then let's begin. Most biomes in Minecraft have a mutated form. What is the name of the forest biome's mutated form as of 1.12? Is it Forest Hills, Birch Forest, Forest M, or Flower Forest?
I'm gonna go with mutated. I don't even know if I know what that means, to be honest. I'm gonna go with Forest M.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was Flower Forest. Your next question is, 1.6 was known as what update? Is it the update that changed the world, the Redstone update, or the Horse update?
I think it's the Horse update. The update that changed the world was 1.7. I know that, and then the Redstone update I believe was 1.5. So I'm gonna say, and I think 1.6 is when they added horses. I'm gonna go with Horse.
Horse update is correct. You've earned 1 bonus point for the team pot. Next question. How many unique log IDs are there in 1.12? Is it 2, 4, 6, or 8?
I believe it is 6. Final answer.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer is 2. Oak, spruce, birch, and jungle all use the same ID, log, with different damage values for each type of wood, similar to wool. However, when 1.7 came around and they added dark oak and acacia, they had to have a new ID, log 2, for those types of wood. But moving on, your next question is, what type of apple does not drop on death? Is it apple, golden apple, or enchanted golden apple?
Oh, does not drop. I think I heard this the other day, that they said it was a golden apple, but I'm not sure if it was an enchanted golden apple or not. So, I mean, I just heard it. I think I heard just golden apple, but it could be an enchanted I know it's one of those two, and I know enchanted golden apples are referred to as notch apples, so that makes sense. Like if a notch dies, that's a notch apple. So I feel like that's what I should say, because it makes sense. But it also could just be a regular golden apple. But I'm gonna go with the enchanted golden apple, because if it is that answer and I don't guess that, I'll feel stupid. So I'll guess that.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer is regular apple.
Wait, is it regular apple? Are you serious?
It is red
Oh
apple.
my god. That is okay. I had no idea.
Okay, your next question. Music discs in Minecraft come in many colors. Which music disc is light blue? Is it Chirp, Wait, Mall, or Ward?
Light blue. I think Chirp is like green, but I could be wrong, because I don't really pay attention to discs. Yeah, I honestly don't know what the other three are. Like I only heard of Chirp, and I think that's green or something. I don't think Chirp is blue at all. I'm gonna guess War, just because it's just a guess. Just a guess. Final answer.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was Wait. Now for your final question. In the early versions of Minecraft's inf-dev development phase, players spawned in with 990 wood planks and 990 of what other material? Is it stone, leaves, sand, or glass?
I don't know if leaves, sand, and grass were as prominent in Minecraft. Like in Infitev. Maybe leaves. I don't think sand was, but maybe leaves, because I think there might have been trees, but I'm not entirely sure. Infitev is pretty old, but stone was. I think it was stone, because stone was like probably one of the first things in Minecraft. So yeah, I'm gonna guess stone. That's my final answer.
I'm sorry, but you were incorrect.
Dang.
The correct answer was glass.
Was it glass? I have never played in dev, so yeah. that I did not know that.
So, of the additional points you were able to re-earn, you've re-earned 1 point.
Alright, still a point.
And with that, the first challenge has come to an end. 5 out of 25 points have been earned for the team pot. But who is it to blame? Were the players merely unknowledgeable and uncoordinated? Or was there secret subtle work by the mole? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, on the SMP, the speedrunners have gotten themselves in a bit of a situation.
How did I do that?
Diamond pick.
If I just die, you guys can just collect all my stuff.
No,
No.
they're on top
No,
of
we
the
don't know
nether.
how to get down.
Messi, are you really too
Matthew!
dumb to find the ladders?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
hey.
mined through the back of them and
There it is.
find where to get up.
Okay, now build up 300.
Oh wait. Give me back the stuff I need to make an ender chest. Or like make an ender chest.
Obsidian, pearls.
Redstone is important for duping. I mean, for
Okay. Awesome.
For legitimate
reasons.
business.
For reasons.
Oh, you people are breaking this server so much.
You said any play style, and then I asked you, is there any rules? And then you said
No rules.
I did say that. I did. I should have known better to invite a bunch of speedrunners.
alright guys, there's a shulker box full of elytras in there.
This is so good.
Oh, they're making a
That's
separate
fun.
one.
So yeah, who was actually involved in killing the dragon anyway? Like, let's just clarify that.
MKZ,
Everybody here but me.
Shinity, April, and Matthew.
I see.
I
You
think
have
it
a
was
long
mostly
thing?
Matthew who
Then.
found the
Yeah.
stronghold. But that's just what speedrunners do, so
Yeah.
I don't know what you expected.
Who got the killing blow?
MKZ.
I did.
Well then, congratulations MKZ for getting the killing blow on the Ender Dragon. That was a hidden criteria. You have earned yourself a +1 for the first quiz.
Oh,
dude,
boy.
A
there's
+1.
large number of elytra.
A +1.
That's completely irrelevant because
Do
the
all
points
dragon
go
kills get
together.
that?
A +1 is an advantage given that can be earned or won, and so during your quiz, whatever you score, you'll get 1 added to that score.
Oh, and the
sweet.
quiz.
On the quiz.
Okay. Not points.
So if
I
you
get
if you score, say, a 5 on the quiz, your score would be 6.
MKZ sleep.
Is
This
there
can be a
hidden? Is there a hidden +1 for having more than 12 elytra?
Oh.
I'm coming back.
Should I get your
Surprise.
stuff?
There you go. You have 61 golden apples.
Yes. Does anyone here have an Ender Pearl?
Wow, how did you do that, Shinny?
I stumbled. Oh, you look great.
I think that's a bit more than a stumble.
Thank you.
Did Matthew put the ender chest at spawn?
Wait, I did not bring an Ender Pearl. God damn it. I spawned down in a cave. That's not good. Wait, I should.
Do we have any logs?
Do you have an ender chest?
There's one down there.
I have wood. If you need wood.
You didn't make a way back? Log back on, I can help.
No, I don't. I'm good. My way back is schnitty.
Oh. I see.
But
What, did he leave you up there?
Yeah, I mean, my job was I had to go. Someone else I had promised to be with them last night, and so I dropped off all the stuff, and then they performed legitimate business practices with the stuff, and then I left. Well, I left during the legitimate business practices.
That sounds rather shady.
We need to deliver the product of our legitimate business practices.
I see.
I owe at least 2 people shulker boxes full of diamond hose.
Hello.
Welcome back,
Hey,
Shinity.
Shinity, I'm stuck on the nether roof with absolutely nothing. That might
I'm
be
stuck on the nether roof with no rockets.
How about you both
Very
log back on and I'll help?
No, I'm on 1.7.2.
We don't need your help. I have multiple stacks of diamond blocks on me. I can use them to stack.
We could just pillar up.
Okay, where are you, Matt?
Ooh, I just got like the best pick ever.
I'll
I
come
have
if
2 of
Schmitty's
the
here.
best picks ever. I am here.
Efficiency 4, I'm breaking Fortune 3.
Oh
yeah,
wait,
okay,
we
now-
should set up an enchantment nip station.
Should I
Oh
use
my
obsidian though?
Enchantment nip.
Oh,
What do you people?
so do we have slime yet? Do we have slime?
Sadly, no.
Yes,
Oh, we
but
do.
not up there. I have some.
We will become.
I don't know where I put it. I have 10.
Matthew, you
I-
choose.
How
what
would you
what
like
mineral
money?
block should I use except coal blocks?
What mineral? I want you to use emerald.
Emerald. All right, emerald it is. I don't see your base though, so I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I
the
don't see your
excess.
base either.
I'm not gonna record this session.
What's the base
Nitty.
remove?
Oh,
Yes.
it's up
boy.
there.
Toss me some emerald.
It's down there in the shulker box.
Ah, thank you.
No problem.
Are we pretty rich?
I mean, I have that of every mineral block except coal because I'm lazy.
How does this? How did you even? How does this?
You duplicate.
How is that's? How is this so broken?
Like I told you, the moment that you said 1.12.2, I laughed.
I had no idea this was so broken. Holy crap!
I think there's a ghast up in our base though.
1.12 is the most broken version there is, basically. The only version more broken than 1.12.0 is then 1.12.2 is 1.12.0. 1.12.1 was pretty stable.
Okay, wait, it's gonna be blocks.
So remind me again why it's so broken.
There is a dupe glitch, and a number of them.
Wait, hold on. Let me. 1 sec, don't die. Okay, good.
We haven't set up the fastest dupe yet, but this one is plenty fast. It's quite wonderful.
Let me.
Is it to do
take
with
the
this
shulker
piston
box
nonsense
across it.
here?
Yes.
How does it work?
Yes. So look, what you do is you take an item of choice, preferably a shulker box. You take an item frame, you put it here, put the item in, then you do this, and then there's 2.
Wow! That is so broken!
Welcome to 1.12.2, baby.
I'm also happy that it worked like straight first try.
That is so dumb.
I really wish there was a spawner somewhere nearby so I can make a grinder. I need levels.
Oh, don't worry, I can dupe you some XP bottles.
Please do.
What, base is like at 0-0-ish?
Kind of
Yeah,
like
negative
200 and something.
130, negative
I'll see it
130,
when I fly
just about.
Basically spawn.
It's at both negative 100s,
She's at spawn.
and I'm always at spawn.
Oh, sweet. I found another temple. Let's see if there's an OP golden apple in it.
I'm gonna go get a horse, actually.
If you do,
So,
I will
I'm gonna
kind
be
of be
away from
annoyed
the
because
camera.
2 temples, that's only with each one being a
Turn
Who
off
has
10%.
somebody crying in the background?
Bless RNG. There's an infinity book. Oh, got one.
Time to go find horse.
Oh, did you get a notch apple, Shinity?
Yes.
Nice.
Stupid,
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my.
Wait, you
Yeah.
got a notch apple for my temple?
That was
yeah,
that
you
you
can have
rolled a 10% after 2 rolls. That's dumb.
That's not that uncommon.
Not
That's like,
dumb.
that's like, you know, it's like 30-ish minutes, yes.
Okay, so oh, there's another temple. Let's see if there's another notch apple. Let's tilt
We need a
Kevin.
mending book is another thing that we need to get duping very soon.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, there's someone in here. Hey, Kevin.
So you guys are just basically cheating away the game.
Pretty much.
I object to your dirty word there.
Oh, there's a
Exploiting.
silk touch book.
Ah.
Doesn't look like there
That's
was an
slightly less expensive.
Yes.
Was there one, Kevin?
No, there wasn't.
Okay.
If you could
Were you
exploit
just
me
checking
with
to
that.
tilt?
Nah, maybe I was checking, but there wasn't one. I'm
mean,
not
I've seen
that.
you do
I
that,
don't
but-
interfere with your affairs. A lot.
Oh yeah.
Are you recording this, Kevin?
Yes.
I should come back. I have good books, actually.
Thank you for picking 1.12.2, Kevin.
Well, what do you want? 1.12.2 or 1.13?
1.13.
Well, does 1.13 have the stoop glitch?
No, it has another one.
Oh.
It has the dungeon.
Despite the players' laughter, however, the second challenge has just begun. We call this challenge Secret Shulker, and here's how it works. The players have been collectively asked to choose one player whom they believe knows everyone else the best. They've elected Schnitty for this role. What Schnitty will do is he will fill 8 shulker boxes, 1 per player excluding himself, with items that he believes best represents that player. For instance, if you're a speedrunner, or if you go to college. Each of the players will then, one by one, privately select which shulker box they believe is supposed to represent themselves. Players will be told which boxes have already been selected, however multiple players may select the same box. The challenge is worth 20 points, 2 per box correctly identified, and bonus 4 if all boxes are identified.
Good, these are exactly the same. I have no idea. Oh, here, there's a Fibonacci number. Okay, I have no idea what this is. This is indicating RSG runs, I guess. I think this one's Matthews, because all woods. And dragon skip, and the quick kill. Maybe? I guess this is... I'm going with 5 because Terry Tao the Minecraft map.
Is this your final answer?
Sure.
Box of coal. I don't think it's that one. No, I really think it's this one right here.
Is this your final answer?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh. So one of them represents me, that's right.
Yes, one for
Okay.
every player.
Block of coal. Okay. Redstone, gold, and coal. That's very interesting. Pink dye, or pink things, and then music disc. That's okay. Crystals. Oh. Towers and an end crystal. And wood. This makes me think of Set Seed and All Woods. Villager buttons. Alright, well. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. 4 beds, 64 eyes. What is this? Okay. Lots of beds. What is this? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Trap chest beacon. Alright, just a bunch of random stuff. Huh. Alright, this is very interesting. I think this is Matthews. I think number 6 is Matthew. So what were claimed again? Can you say what were claimed?
April claims that set number 5 is her. Terra claims that set number 3 is her.
So April claimed the village. Okay, okay. I don't think they're mine. I don't think set 3 is mine either. So we can clear those out of the way. I don't know what set 1 and 2 is, really. I really don't. What is this red wool and white wool? What is it? What is that? Up? Down? Huh? Okay, well I don't think 1 or 2 are mine because I just don't understand what that means. Set 4. Set 6. I think that's Matthews. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Matthews. This is just pink stuff. I don't know. And music disc. I'm assuming it's not 6 or 7. I'm thinking set 4. And then set 8 doesn't look like anything to me that I recognize. Just redstone, coal, and gold. I think I'll claim set 4.
Is this your final answer?
Yeah, this is my final answer. I'm claiming set 4.
3 is claimed by Terra 4, set 4 is claimed by Luna.
I choose set 6.
And set 5 is claimed by,
I choose set 6.
Is this your final answer?
Yes.
I'm trying to think what I talked to him about, because we were talking for like 3 hours one night, so. And I have no idea what these first 2 are supposed to mean. What? I did do these beds, but I don't know. He didn't put. Okay. I think I know which one's mine. Because he purposely didn't put the green in, which I didn't do. I did place all the other colors when he was there. I'm gonna have to go with set 3, I think, just because there's no green in there.
Okay. Well, set 1 and set 2 are the exact same. So, I have. Hmm. 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 I think I'm going to go with set 4.
Okay. 1 and 2 are legitimately almost identical. What the fuck? I legitimately don't understand any of this. Okay. You said 1, 2, 7, 8? Or
1, 2, 7, and 8 have been unclaimed.
unclaimed? Okay. Shit. I know most of these are probably references to speed running. I can tell. But I just set 8. Okay, I'll take 8.
Is this your final decision?
Yes.
Is this your final answer? Okay,
I'm done with
please
that.
explain the rationality behind your choices.
Okay, so Wiz is German, so I made a German flag with blocks.
Okay.
And Jobtera, I don't really know too much about her, except that she's a girl, so I put some pink blocks in there, and also there's sometimes weird background noise, so I put a jukebox and a few random music discs.
Okay.
Matthew is working on seed reverse engineering right now, so I put some end crystals with obsidians to resemble the end towers, as well as all the wood swords. So because he runs RSG on woods. And I did April made Terry Todd a Minecraft map, so I put villager eggs in a specific sequence.
The
I don't
Fibonacci sequence.
exactly. Illumina runs RSG, so I gave him 4 beds and some standard RSG items. MKZ built all the different colored beds at spawn, so I gave him the beds for the he built them at spawn like for the SMP.
Okay.
I don't know too much about MKZ and Bender, so what I did is if you read the first letters of all the blocks, I put in the chest, it spells alphabet, and then I made an arrow downwards for Mike and an arrow upwards for Bender, so because Bender is higher up in the alphabet than Mike.
And with that, the challenge comes to an end. Chirpy, Bender, and Mike did not correctly select their box. However, the other 5 players did. 10 points have been earned for the team pot for this challenge, bringing the total pot to 15 points. Before our players could get too comfortable, however, the time for the first quiz had arrived. Each episode ends with a quiz on the mole's identity. The player who scores the lowest is immediately executed, that is, removed from the game. In case of a tie, the player who completes the quiz faster will score higher. Here's the first quiz. Question 1. During the first challenge, what was the mole's role? Runner, jumper, or guesser? Question number 2. During the first challenge, how many points did the mole's team earn? For this question, consider the guesser to be on a team of their own. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Question number 3. On the SMP, was the mole involved in killing the first Ender Dragon? Yes or no? Question 4. Is the mole a speedrunner? Yes or no? Question 5. What country is the mole from? America, Canada, Switzerland, or Germany? Question number 6. Is the mole male or female? Male or female? Question 7. How old is the mole? 15, 16, 18, 19, or 25? Question 8. In the Secret Shulker Challenge, did the mole correctly select their own box? Yes or no? Question 9. In the Secret Shulker Challenge, how many people selected the mole's box? 0, 1, or 2? Question 10. Who is the mole? Is it April, Bender, Chirpy, Illumina, MKZ, Mike, Shinity, Matthew, or Wizrobe? Hello, everyone, and
Hello.
welcome to the first execution ceremony. I see we have 5 people in attendance. So, the way the execution ceremony works is I will enter your names one by one. If the display
Goddamn.
behind me turns green, you are safe. If the
Oh,
display
boy.
behind me turn... Where? Who's... Where...
What's going on?
If the
Oh, you got the fireworks.
So, if the display behind me turns green, like so, then that means you are safe. However, if the display behind me turns red, then that means you are the mole's first victim.
Ow, it hurts. Why do they hurt?
Because Wizrobe went off with a bang.
I'm the one that made all the fireworks, by the way.
So, without further ado, is everyone ready to get started?
Sure.
We have problems.
Damn. He's gonna slash kill you.
No, that comes after the execution.
Hey, Wizrobe, look. There you go.
So,
Hey.
tonight, we will start by entering the names in alphabetical order. So,
Oh.
if I enter the name, that means, and this display turns green, that means you are safe. If it turns red, then that means you are the mole's first victim.
Watch it be the very first one.
So, April SR
Hey.
is not the mole's first victim. Wait! Wait for what?
I unmuted purely to show you my pleasure.
Nice.
Amazing.
So, Bender Fan, who is not here, but we will still enter his name in absenteesia. Bender Fan is safe. So, Chirop Terra 4, you are
Dead.
safe.
Oh, I lived.
You can now tell by the, judging from where he looks.
Pretty much. The next person, Illumina, is the mole's first victim.
Oh no.
GG.
I didn't really know what to expect from the show, but when we started the first thing or whatever, I really enjoyed the format of how it works and everything, and I thought it was very cool. But yeah, I guess being the first one to go sucks, but I also want to see how the rest of it goes. So that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, what can you do? That's just how it works. So, but I did really enjoy it while it lasted. So I really want to see how the rest of it goes. I'm very excited to see that. I think it's mostly a guess, but I think Chiroptera's the mole. That's mostly a guess. I don't think it is any of the speedrunners like April, Shinity, or Matthew. I just don't think it's any of them. And who's gonna win? I mean, I don't know. Anyone can win, I guess. Matthew. I mean, I'm rooting personally. I'm rooting for the speedrunners because represent their speedrunners. But I mean, anyone can win, and I really want to see who will win. So, yeah.